Mojo Daddy's was both feet on the ground.
Hello guys and gals, it's me, Mojo Daddy Mystic, and I'm back with another groovy reaction. And on this one we are going to take a look at the song The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, performed by Joan Baez off of the Midnight Special. Now this song, what was written by the band, the musical group The Band, but Joan Baez took this and made it her own, put her own spin on it. And I am a huge Joan Baez fan. Love me some Joan. And we're gonna take a look at her take on The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. Very groovy lady. So let's sit back and watch Joan Baez on the Midnight Special. I'm not sure what year this is, but it's got to be in the 70s. My guess is around 75, maybe 74, 75, in that area. But let's vibe out to some Joan Baez. The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. Here we go.
Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on the Thunder Train. So much cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. I took a train to Richmond that fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Studio audience should sing along on that. Na 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 na. It's not very difficult, okay? Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes a Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind them chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest. But they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I'm a working man, and like my brother before me, I took a rebel stand. Well, he was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when it's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na.
Such a badass, man. Such an icon. Love that. Okay, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. So this song is most likely talking about the Civil War, and the family's named the Kane family, and I believe this takes place during the Civil War, or when the Civil War was on its last legs, the Confederacy, and they've been assigned to go to war, and I think his brother gets killed in the war. You can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. So basically it takes place during the Civil War. General Robert E. Lee. But this is a fantastic song. Conjures up a lot of images. It's a very groovy song, and it's performed excellently by Joan Baez. So Virgil Kane is the name. Served on the Danville train. Old Dixie, is that the name of the train, or the name of the night they drove Old Dixie down? So the Dixie must be the name of the train. Served on the Danville train. Stoneman's cavalry came, tore up the tracks again. Winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. By May the 10th, Richmond had fell. Yeah, so they're on the train in the Confederacy. Back with my wife in Tennessee, when one day she called to me, "Virgil, quick, come see, there goes Robert E. Lee." Now, Robert E. Lee was the commander of the Confederate Army. And this one is the dead giveaway. So, like my father before me, I will work the land, and like my brother above me, who took a rebel stand. So his brother got shot and died in the. So Virgil Kane's brother got shot while at war, while in action, and then this brother Virgil is taking up, following in his brother's footsteps and joining the Confederate Army. Like my brother before me, I will work the land, and like my brother above me, who took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. Yeah, so a groovy song about the Confederacy. Oh my. It's a very, very historical tune, but groovy tune, and a great performance by Joan Baez about the Civil War. Originally wrote by the band. Give credit where credit is due. Joan Baez just made it her own. But what are your thoughts on The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down? This was a huge hit for Joan. As far as like chart toppers go, this is probably her best known song. But let me know your thoughts on The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. Should I get into some band music by the band in the near future? Actually, I really don't know that much about them, so I think I might give them some tries. Give me some suggestions about music from the band, and let me know your thoughts on this song, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. This is your Hippie with Harmony, Mojo Daddy Mystic, wishing you peace, love, and happiness. Until next time, stay groovy.